killing highwaymen doesn't afford much opportunity for banter.
Here come the excuses.
I will not risk.
That's the problem. Risk, or so help me, I will bed the man myself.
No more excuses.
Then I'll clear the way and you'll talk to Donnic.
Putting you in danger just makes it worse.
You made it my problem. I'm fixing it.
Very well, Hawke. You pushed. You clear the route up the Wounded Coast, and I will live to regret this, I'm sure.
Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age 2. Last time we had just started Act 3, and I was not paying attention to Isabella's friendship, and she did not show up for the era shock. Now when you were watching, she did, and that's because of the magic of editing. I had to restart the game, go back to some point where I could change Isabella's friendship, so now she has the +10 instead of the -10 we got earlier for this quest. And now we should get her questioning beliefs quest. Maybe. There it goes.
Why do you always win at cards?
Because I cheat, kitten. This trinket, it's elven, isn't it? From your clan. Don't bet anything you're not prepared to lose. Here, have it back. A jigger of your finest whiskey for my friend over here. The hanged man's finest isn't much, but it'll get you just as drunk as anything you'll find in Hightown.
Thanks, I guess.
That's generous of you.
What's coin if not for spending, eh?
You could save up to buy yourself a new ship.
There you go, ruining our fun with good sense. I thought I'd have to watch myself around you, but as it turns out, you're all right.
How so?
What do you mean I'm all right?
You don't judge people. You're not afraid to get your hands dirty. You know, little things like that. If I had someone like you on board my ship when the storm hit, maybe we wouldn't have been shipwrecked.
I don't know. You're here, aren't you?
If you hadn't been shipwrecked, we wouldn't have met. That would have been a shame.
I'll drink to that.
Yay! Now we have her friendship up higher. And she's in a much better place. Okay, so I'm going to replay the game, get myself up to the era shock. Isabella will come back. I will edit it into the video that I recorded already. And then we'll jump back to Act 3 where we left off. So, see you in a second. Aveline, it seems, decided to stop by, so we're going to talk to her.
Here, boy. I've something to wet your teeth on. Freshly confiscated mutton just for you. Have at it.
Looks like a giant ham behind her back.
Just checking on my best guardsman. He's helping the men to learn healthy respect and how to run.
Oh, good puppy. We did check our mail, so we have mail. I do want to look in our journal here. Grand Cleric Althena. Reverend Mother Althena assumed the mantle of Grand Cleric almost 20 years ago. She is responsible for the spiritual well-being of the southern free marches, everything south of Starkhaven, and the Minster River. She has long been a calming presence in the city, renowned for her kindness and generosity. People frequently turn to her to mediate disputes, particularly those involving the powerful Templar Order, over whom she holds authority as the Chantry's ranking representative, which is what Hawke had pointed out. Some claim that Althena's advanced age has rendered her ineffective, and that she allows Knight Commander Meredith more leeway with each passing year. Some are calling on the new divine, Justinia V, to appoint a replacement, but they do so quietly, for Althena is by far the most beloved priest in the city has ever known. So yeah, she does seem to be taking more of a offhand approach rather than trying to actively get the Templars and mages together and mediate what's happening. Where is... There she is. Knight Commander Meredith. I have sympathy for the mages. They bear a terrible curse, one that endangers not only themselves but innocents as well. We allow them freedom only at the risk of unleashing them upon the unwary. Knight Commander Meredith Stannard is a native of Kirkwall, an orphan who joined the Templar Order when quite young. She worked her way up the ranks with sheer determination. She is credited with removing the previous Viscount, Perrin Threnhold, from his position after he attempted to have the Templars expelled from the city in 921 Dragon. The acting Knight Commander was arrested and executed, and Meredith led a group of Templars into the heart of the keep to capture Threnhold. He was tried and imprisoned 3 days later by Grand Cleric Althena and died from poisoning 2 years later. Meredith was subsequently elevated to her current position. Many say the Templars fought only to preserve their own position in Kirkwall, not to oppose Threnhold's tyranny. Others believe Meredith has always held the moral high ground, even if not all approve of her methods. For now, she enjoys the Grand Cleric's full support and has free reign in Kirkwall as the commander of the most powerful military force. Orsino. First Enchanter Orsino is an elf from the Free Marches, city of Angsburg, who was brought to the gallows when he was very young. Some claim he became the youngest First Enchanter to hold the position in Kirkwall, not by his own merit, but because nobody else wanted it. He would call that cynicism. Someone must advocate for the mages after all. Even if the job is thankless, the alternative would be for Kirkwall's mages to have no advocate whatsoever. For the past 5 years, Orsino has had constant, sometimes very public disputes with Knight Commander Meredith. The common belief amongst the populace is that he is a troublemaker, possibly a dangerous one. Okay, and where is Viscount Dumar? What happened to Viscount Perrin Threnhold was a travesty. I served in the keep, and my blood boils when I hear people call him a tyrant. He was a good man who tried his best to free Kirkwall from the control of those who use power for their own purposes. It's always been that way here, hasn't it? Long ago it was the Imperium, then it was the Qunari, then the Orlesians, and now the Templars. When have we ever ruled ourselves? He tried to kick those Templar bastards out and give us real freedom, and what did it get him? Now the Chantry has chosen Lord Marlowe Dumar as his replacement, after weeks and weeks of arguing, after telling the nobility that they would be choosing their Viscount, after everyone saying it was time to use a new title, why not King? Why keep using the name imposed by the Orlesians? And after all that, the Chantry chose him. I suppose I can see why. Everyone thinks he has the spine of a jellyfish, and it does seem that way. Truly, he has the Templars on his side, the nobility on the other, and everyone expects him to solve all their problems, yet he has no power to actually accomplish it. He keeps the peace as best he can, and I think he does a good job, even if no one else does. And he loves that sad little boy. I see the way young Seamus looks at his father, and I feel for him. Locked up in the keep with no other children, watching his father be put down by every self-important windbag that walks into the great hall. It makes me miss the days of Perrin Threnhold, even if they were chaotic. We can only hope that one day Seamus gives this city the legacy it deserves. Excerpt from a letter by an unknown servant found in the Gallow vaults. I don't know what codex it is. Maybe I can find it. Okay, this is from the wiki. And it's quoting, well, it's paraphrasing from The World of Thedas, Volume 2. In 921 Dragon, when Viscount Perrin Threnhold blocked the Waking Sea Passage, Marlowe went to the docks and oversaw the running of the Dumar's company, finding ways for Kirkwall's trade to continue. After Threnhold was overthrown by the Templars, Meredith Stannard appointed him the new Viscount, much to his surprise. She said that he was different from the entitled degenerates that filled Kirkwall, that his family was humble, had never grasped for power or gold. At his coronation, she gifted him a carved ivory box containing the Threnhold signet ring, misshapen and crusted with blood, and the words, "His fate need not be yours," to remind him who truly held power in Kirkwall. So that gives you a little something of the power dynamics. Interesting. I thought the nobles were allowed to vote, but apparently I'm wrong. It's actually the Chantry that votes, which is interesting. It seems that Meredith appointed Dumar, so I guess, I don't know, could Althena appoint a new Viscount? I don't know. Because either Meredith has decided that she will hold the power and isn't interested in looking for a replacement, or the Chantry is perfectly fine with her in power and isn't looking to replace her either. So that's really complicated. Great. I'm gonna look through these and see if there's anything in here, I don't know, about our companions that we might want to read. Bethany communicates often with her family since entering the circle, and she is adjusting to her new life with ease. For the first time, she can study magic without watching over her shoulder. After passing her much-delayed harrowing, she took a senior position within the circle, teaching and mentoring the newest apprentices. Bethany is surprised at how many Templars are honest Andrastians who believe they serve the Maker and the people by keeping mages from using blood magic. However, this up-close look at the Templars has also shown her the abuses that inevitably occur when one group of people is given life and death power over another. Bethany supports the circle as it is, but this grows harder as Knight Commander Meredith clamps down more tightly. Alright, it looks like most of these need to be updated. So I think we just need to go and chat with our companions. Let's do Merrill first.
Come on, Daisy. You've been holed up in here for days. If you don't get some sunshine, you'll wilt.
I'm not a plant, Varric. I'm fine.
Just take a walk around the Lowtown Market. Get some air, and I'll stop bothering you.
I know you mean well, but I have too much to do right now.
I'll let you talk some sense into her, Hawke.
I'm not sure that's the best idea, Varric.
Varric is very sweet. Frequently infuriating and a terrible busybody, but sweet. Were you looking for me? Nothing's wrong, is it?
Of course I was looking for you. I think I just wanted to check up on you.
Nothing's the matter. I thought I'd see how you were doing.
Checking up on me? I suppose you think I might summon an army of demons at any moment.
Maybe.
In the market the other day, out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw Tamlin. I blinked, and he was gone. I don't know what it meant. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm going mad. I miss them all. Even the Keeper.
So visit them.
I'm sure the Keeper would like to see you again.
I'm sure she would. She loves to lecture. I bet her new first appreciates that.
Merrill.
I wish I could have seen it. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. Maybe Varric was right. Shall we go out for a bit? I could use some sunshine.
Oh, well, that wasn't too bad, I guess.
Hell gone on 6 years in this place and I still can't fix the holes in the roof.
I mean, I don't know. That is, how would you even get up there to fix holes? There's a lot of space. You could have a hole upstairs, Merrill. Just get somebody who knows how to do it. Let's go. Yeah, let's go here.
What are you looking at? Are you one of them?
Okay. Isabella.
How have you been?
You don't have to keep checking up on me. I'm fine.
You're avoiding me? This place is beneath you.
Why do you keep coming here? You're better than this.
I'm comfortable here, all right? Remember what you said after the mess with the qunari.
I'm glad you came back.
I'm proud of you for doing the right thing.
It may have been the right thing, but it was also the dumb thing. The relic was mine. I should have kept running.
I couldn't have saved Kirkwall without you.
Bullshit. You could have stormed the keep and slaughtered all those qunari if you had to. You and Aveline. I mean, look at her. She's a woman-shaped battering ram. The fact is, you and I have nothing in common anymore. You're a champion, and I'm just a lying, thieving snake.
No, you're not.
You're just afraid of being anything else.
I don't know how to be anything else.
That's not true. You care about Kirkwall and her people, as much as you hate to admit it.
Fine, Hawke. You're probably right about that too. Tell you what, I'll be here if you need me.
Oh, I still got rivalry. Why? I don't want rivalry.
You're a champion, and I'm just a lying, thieving snake.
You're my friend.
Whatever you think you are, I still care about you. It must have been hard to give up the relic, and I appreciate it. Whatever comes, you have my support.
Well, perhaps it's time to stop hiding. And I do miss the trouble we used to get into. Tell you what, I'll be here if you need me.
Interesting. Okay, apparently challenging her and telling her that she's not a thieving snake gets you rivalry because she doesn't like to think about, I don't know, herself in relation to people. I don't know. Ah, Isabella and her insecurities. Varric!
If you think that was bad, I should tell you about the Black Marsh.
See, when you say things like that, Blondie, it just makes me glad I didn't know you sooner. Who goes to a place named Black Marsh on purpose? Now, they called it Beer Marsh. No, still doesn't work.
You've got a point. The marsh part does cancel out anything else. Flower Marsh, Kitten Marsh. No, no good. Ah, you've got company. I'll see you later.
Hawke, what can I do for you?
Oh, you were chatting with Anders?
What was Anders here for?
Only place in Kirkwall he can get a decent drink. Blondie comes by here and I put him on my tab.
Aww.
He's got some stories about his days in Ferelden that sound implausible, even to me. He's not bad for a mage. Crazy, but that's most everyone in this city.
Well, I came here to visit.
I'm not here on business. Just dropping by.
Drinking is business, champion. You know that.
So, what's the word in Lowtown, Varric?
Nothing you don't know already. The Viscount's departure, a vacuum of power, troubles brewing. Get rid of one thread and another appears. I'm starting to think this city's in love with Crisis. Hope you're ready for it, my friend. I'm keeping Bianca close.
Okay.
Story that someone's telling. Maker, I wish whoever was telling the story had made me more handsome.
I hear the champion of Kirkwall's killed a dozen dragons and sleeps on a bed made from their bones. And I hear she uses the Arashok's skull as a gravy boat. You really believe everything you hear, don't you?
Okay. Okay, yes, we need to go talk to Anders. There. Oh, there's shinies over here. Give me that. Qunari sword! You had a sword in your clinic, Anders. Why?
You think I don't know the city guard is just another arm of the Templars?
Anders.
That is completely unfair.
If they show up here, I'll know who to blame. That's all I'm saying.
Anders. Come on!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to see that.
What the heck,
I
dude?
just can't be too careful. Now that the Knight Commander has basically appointed herself Viscount.
She's not... This is... I mean... That was out of line, dude. That was out of line. But... None of these are actually... This is just me going to defend him. I mean... I kind of get where you're coming from. gotta be pretty stressful where you're at.
I can't even imagine how difficult it is to be a mage here now.
It's easy for most of them. They're long since tranquil. The mage underground is all but destroyed, and those left have turned to blood magic as their only option, which Meredith knows will prevent any chance of the public taking their side.
We'll stop her.
If I have any influence here at all, Meredith will not be Knight Commander long.
I don't know what we would do without you. How can people be so blind? The Blight was stopped only with the aid of 2 mages, one an apostate. But it makes no difference. The Chantry set us on this path long ago. It would take something truly catastrophic to change people's thinking now.
What? Catastrophic? Like what? Elaborate. Talk more.
Our cause is nearly lost.
Yeah.
Our cause is nearly lost.
That's all you're gonna tell me. Okay. Let's... There's some shinies over here. It's junk, but I can sell it. Let's go... There's home. Fenris. Let's go talk to Fenris. There you are.
Are you certain it's her?
An elf matching your description on the ship you named. And alone, as far as I could tell.
I need to know if it's a trap.
I did as you asked, Fenris. Now it's up to you. You talk to him, Hawke. I've had my fill for today.
Then heed us. First of us.
I can tell you're upset.
Maybe I can help, Fenris.
It's my sister. I didn't tell you, but I followed up on Hadriana's information. Everything she said was true. I had to keep it quiet, but I eventually contacted Verania and sent her coin enough to come meet me. And now she's here.
Where did you find her?
She was in Corinus after all.
My sister left Magister Ahriman's service, and I found her in Minrathous. That made things more difficult. But according to the men I paid, it's just as Hadriana said. She's not a slave. She's a tailor, in fact. Getting a letter to her was difficult, and she didn't believe me at first. But she's finally come.
And you're worried that it's a trap.
You're worried Denarius knows?
The more it seems he doesn't know, the more certain I become he does. Come with me, Hawke. I need you there when I meet her.
I will definitely go.
Where is she?
If we go to the Hanged Man during the day, she'll be there, for the next week at least. It would mean a lot to me. That's all I ask.
Friendship points! Yay! And we have to go talk to... Oh, we should go here. Yeah, we should do that. Alright. Oh, let's open these doors one more time. I don't see anything. Nope.
You must understand, Sister Glinda. I want grandchildren. Jatia is my only child, and she's not getting any prettier.
You must be patient, my dear. I'm sure Jatia has a wonderful personality.
What man cares about personality?
Oh.
May the Maker's gaze be upon you.
Sebastian?
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
You were totally able... That's your stance?
Then you do favor the Templars, Your Grace?
I favor peace, which is not the goal of either side, I'm afraid. I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the qunari, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask,
Anything, Your Grace.
And the champion, too, if you will?
Sure.
I am your humble servant.
You honor me. The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to see the Divine's armies march against Kirkwall.
Exactly.
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemies.
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw the concern of the powerful.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
Were no innocents harmed in the Exalted Marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
Remember those words you just spoke, Sebastian. Because I'm going to make you eat them later. Who is this agent?
What can you tell me about this servant of the Divine?
I was not told her real name. Only to call her Sister Nightingale. She is said to be the Divine's left hand, sent to do work that might blacken the Divine's name.
And what should we say?
What argument would convince her?
The Divine has heard my protests already. I must trust your own powers of persuasion now.
Alright. We'll go.
This cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
The agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since the qunari incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
How can you keep standing up for her?
Who?
That doddering old biddy of a Grand Cleric.
How dare you? Althena is everything a Grand Cleric should be. She's holy, wise...
Spineless. Hesitant. She's clay in Meredith's hands.
In the face of danger, sometimes the bravest thing is to stand back and trust that the Maker will see justice done.
Well, if doing nothing sums up your religion, then Althena is perfect. Personally, I'd prefer a chantry that favors action over sloth.
Yeah, I mean, it's... hoping that things will turn out okay when there's nothing you can do is one thing. Not doing anything... I have to agree with Anders. Okay, we still haven't visited Aveline, but I want to do this. Any chests up here? Probably not.
Fine night for a patrol.
Yeah. Oh, what? Really? Die already. Got him? I'm good? Yeah. Fine night for patrol. Get attacked. Sounds great. Nobody has loot. Seriously? Okay. Where do I need to go? This way. No. Where's the map? Where's the darn map? Okay. I need... Okay, go left. Go... this way? There we go. Go left. Right. Go right. Damn it. Okay, let's check these cubby holes. Ooh. I got another staff. Staves everywhere. Let me check this cubby hole. Damn it! Just let me see. Okay, there's nothing in here. Guys, they're up here. Sebastian knows what he's doing. Get off me! What the heck happened? Ooh, that guy. That hurt. Yay! Stuff that I don't need a rogue for. Anybody else give me stuff? No? Okay. Up we go. You just stood there and watched all of that, didn't you? Quiet. Very quiet.
The Viscount's throne room has been sealed off since his death. A strange place for a holy sister to be.
Not if she wants to remain. Not if she wants to be hidden. Makes sense. Nah. Here, open it.
The work of a moment.
Nothing. What?
So, even the Divine fears us now. She should. Kill the spies!
What? Yeah, that was not necessarily the best move.
Teach you to mess with a man.
Freaking rage demons. That wasn't too bad. Liara.
The Resolutionists. I might have known they would be part of this.
Resolutionists?
Who are the Resolutionists? An offshoot of a fraternity within the Circle of Magi.
Supported by the Magisters.
There's no proof of that.
I bet a lot of mages think they'd enjoy Tevinter's freedoms, and completely forget that few ever achieve the power to enjoy them.
There have always been factions that support freedom from the Chantry, and the abolition of the Circle. We have tolerated them, but the Resolutionists have become violent. They are likely behind the unrest here.
And some of the stuff that happens in the books. Who are you?
Are you Sister Nightingale? I am, or you may call me Liliana. The Divine sent me to investigate the possibility of a rebellion here in Kirkwall. I have some experience in unconventional situations.
Yes. I know that name.
The Liliana, who accompanied the hero of Ferelden to slay the Archdemon. Ah, I see it will be harder to remain anonymous so near the Ferelden border. Yes, I knew the hero of Ferelden. She is dear to my heart. I am working for the Divine now, in Orlais. I had not thought to return to this part of Thedas.
Thanks for the help.
I appreciate you stepping in back there. Of course. They mistook you for me. So they must know I am in Kirkwall. The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group.
Like any mage with a brain can't come up with, let's rebel.
As if any mage with a brain couldn't conceive of anything else.
This attack proves she is right.
You knew they'd attack.
Are you saying you set this whole thing up? I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the mage troubles. It is how they chose to react which condemns them.
What does she plan to do?
Will the Divine send soldiers? Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the qunari invaded.
A handful of apostates. How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe.
None of you?
Tell Elthina to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
Well...
These mages are out of control.
That sounded really bad. Really bad. Let's pick this up. Ooh, whatever that was. Oh, those look nice. I hope they're nice. Watch them be like mage only and I can't wear them. Anything up here? These statues are weird. Probably left over from Tevinter and all that stuff. Do you guys have anything else to say?
I need your help again. Can we speak privately? Perhaps in my clinic?
Anders needs us to talk to him again.
Her Grace will not like this.
No, she definitely won't.
Her Grace will not like this.
I remain at your side.
Oh.
I remain at your side.
Okay. Well, we are out of time for this installment, so we will pick up next time. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, social media links in the description, and thanks for watching.